No, your fat ass ain't.
Oh man, what the?
I'm on tacos, man.
What the fuck is up with the motherfucking businesses? Cold Hard Fast Podcast, episode 261. I am DNA, the only one, the one, the only, of course, back again, once again. And I got 2 out of 3 of my co-hosts with me here today.
You don't know, baby dick. So you really looking at me, nigga, dick. Can't stand this nigga.
Cooler Buggin is taking a hiatus this week. So.
Why you say he taking a hiatus? He just ain't here.
Just this week? He's not going to be here?
He just ain't here. It's not a hiatus. Cool down to handle some business this week, guys. Jeez. Was it that hard? Just not here. Just not here. He had some prior engagements. He's not here. Right.
Yes,
he had some business this week.
He had to handle his fatherly duties. So, it's all good though. I ain't tripping. We're gonna do what we do.
He tripping.
Cause I said we're gonna do what we do.
He was definitely over there talking shit. He was definitely punching the air in that apartment. I promise. As soon as he heard the news.
Definitely wasn't.
He was Cuba Gooding. He was Cuba Gooding and Boys in the Hood. I'm tired of this shit. Wait, John. Do he got a headscarf on? He ain't got no scarf on. No, he ain't got the scarf on today. Oh man, I was gonna say that explains everything. No, he ain't scarf on today. He rostering it out. He Buffalo Soldier. Oh hell no, that was what you see. How they doing that? I'm weak.
So we got a lot of shit to talk about. A whole lot of bullshit has happened.
Remy Ma gotta pay for that shit she's doing. Man, it breaks my heart. Remy gotta pay for the shit she's doing. How dare she?
I don't even know exactly what she's doing.
Boy, Jesus is going around signing them papers. She out here ready to sign them papers about a fucking 22 or 23-year-old battle rapper.
Well, given
it's all just speculation, you know.
Right, given the history of women, they do once they get up there in age, they do search for younger.
Well, fuck that. He held this bitch down while she was in prison, not jail. Prison. A situation that most women will fold under when niggas is in prison. So, I don't want to hear that shit. Right, prison. I don't want to hear that shit. Look at you out here cheating for with your old ass. Yeah, sit down, cougar. Hell wrong with you? But ain't you ever heard the phrase, this a bitch will find you at? Leave that shit to the young hoes.
Mm-hmm.
If you open it, you should not nobody. Just leave that man, please.
I'm trying to figure out why the hell.
Men and women.
I'm trying to figure out the later in age you get, don't the dating pool just look just weaker?
The dating pool already weak, isn't it?
That's facts, but
I was just gonna say it's weak from jump. The dating weak from jump. You got. Let's from both ends of the spectrum, man. And these niggas, you got niggas who is either a mom, bull, shit going for themselves, or they got shit going for themselves, but deep rooted mommy issues. Niggas is ignorant, impotent, fucking a whole bunch of shit. Abusive, and then these women, same fucking thing. Bitches be lazy, bitches be cheerleading and give a fuck nigga make more money than your nigga right now. You ain't great because it's part of personality is trash. That nigga either beat on you or in the good or and motherfuckers is delusional, bro. Like the whole pool is turning in women, both sides, the and the deep side, all of this trash.
Facts.
Stay as long as you can. Find you a decent fish and take your ass home. The problem is motherfuckers keep fishing in the same fucking water and not coming up with bullshit. Like, you know that one ain't worked out. Why the fuck would you go to a nigga that's almost exactly the same as the nigga you just got? And vice versa.
Yeah, well.
Then, when they get older, motherfuckers got kids in the picture, crazy ass baby mamas and baby daddies in the picture, you know what I'm saying? Grown ass children, like, bro, like.
Hey, man.
Like, nigga, you ain't, I don't know what you thought this was, but nigga, you with my mama, nigga, I be nailing your mama to the cross every 2 weeks, nigga. Fuck you.
Stop it. You stop it now.
You overgrown ass man, Sarah, shut your ass up and go get some coochie and stop worrying about what your mama doing.
You're wild. But you're not wrong.
You know exactly what this is. I got my foot on your mama head tonight, nigga.
You on your baby boy shit?
Nah, I ain't doing squat. Fuck that.
You ain't cooking in the kitchen butt naked?
Oh no, I ain't doing that either. I'm sensitive. That grease be popping.
I'm weak as hell. Told that grease be popping. Just a sick nigga.
I ain't sick. Niggas be on. What is it?
No, but it's wild. I still can't believe that Tia divorced what's the dude named Corey?
Corey Hardrick.
Yeah.
I don't really care why that happened. It could have happened for a multitude of reasons.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe they were just unhappy in the marriage and just decided to amicably split. Maybe he cheated. Maybe she cheated. Maybe we don't know why they broke up. I thought it was very strange.
Yeah, it definitely was.
You know, at this point, as y'all know, 2023 is the year of breakups. Like motherfuckers that's been in relationships for years and years, myself included, have all broken up.
You heard about Jeezy divorce?
See, I saw that coming a mile away.
Damn.
I seen it when he married her.
Damn.
And he had a baby by, and then all the bullshit started coming up about how she said that black men be suitable for side dudes and such, and this, that, and third. And I'm just like, and then when you hear about her past relationships, her last husband, she ain't want kids with him, but she wanted kids by Jeezy.
So man.
Look at the he flabbergasted.
Sound like a lot right there.
I just don't understand women, dog. Like, what the fuck be wrong with them?
Nah, bro. Don't just put women in there. These niggas.
Yeah, but I'm just like, okay.
Be gender neutral with this podcast, bro.
Okay, yeah. That, like, what be wrong with us humans?
There you go.
Like, I just don't get it, dog. I just don't got
you can't.
Don't say, like, if you've been so against something for that's why I be cutting motherfuckers off anyway. Like, if you be so against something, stand on it. Like, don't fucking backtrack it. No, I meant this. I really wanted this instead of this. Like, no. stand on what the fuck you mean, bro. Like, don't like backtracking. Like, maybe it might be cool if we did this. I don't know. I just don't know.
I mean, you know what? In a world where we live in a world where everything is possible and never is we live in a world where now you can click on Instagram and you go think that screen of else. You gonna look at something and you go, he or she got this, he or she got that, and they got this with they and or they girl, and I'm just sitting there with this motherfucker doing that third when I could be doing this, and this. You know, it's like all these girls saying it's a better nigga, and niggas saying it's always a better bitch. Like, it's always a better something. Yes, it's always gonna be something better somewhere, but you need people's time.
I can barely hear you, Monty.
Yeah, me too.
Well, just forget I said it.
Damn.
I'm not repeating myself.
Let me pause the pod. This man say, if we don't hear it live.
That was gold. That was gold, even by my standards.
Is it my fault?
I don't know whose fault it was. It could have been my fault because I'm outside and my Wi-Fi probably trying to connect. That's probably.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
That'll do it.
And I ain't got no problem repeat. Anybody else don't have no problem repeating shit, but it's all good.
I'm talking shit.
I'll repeat a tidbit of it. How about that?
Okay.
I was gonna say he ain't gonna give a full version.
We back.
Yep.
We back.
Yeah.
All right, back. All I basically was saying was, in this world, you're gonna go on the internet and basically see about 15 to 20 people who living better than you, and everybody always thinking it's more on the other side. So they don't want to work with what they got. They want to go get that now. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't want to work shit out, and that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers be like, oh, well, what about if he's this, or what about if she's this? Okay, that's a perfectly viable reason to go get the fuck on somewhere. If you feel like there's nothing else, and you gotta get the fuck on, but don't get the fuck on without trying first.
For real.
Unless a motherfucker beating on you, or your life is in danger, nigga, anything could be worked out with work, but motherfuckers don't want to do the work.
Right.
Everybody's so focused on the pictures, the anniversaries, the hotel rooms, the trips of the relationship, but nobody's focused on the work, and that's the problem.
Right.
And that's basically in so many words what I'm saying.
Right. For sure.
In other words, a little effort goes a long way.
Everybody ain't perfect out here, man. Motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Got problems. Everybody got fucking problems. Nobody's perfect out here, and motherfuckers don't remember that. Like,
for sure.
And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, y'all are the problem. It depends on what's going on.
That's just.
If you running around talking about I'm not the problem, you're definitely the problem. Because only the problem.
That's valid.
Only the problem says that they're not the problem.
Man, that go with anybody. I promise you. You deny you being the problem.
Relationships, friends, family. If a motherfucker says out loud they not the problem, they the problem for sure.
Man, you done just gave yourself away.
For real. I don't. Yeah, that's why I'm like. That's why I'm like, yeah. I just don't know. I just don't know.
I just don't know.
I just don't know. And don't nobody be trying to be changing for the better all the time. So. But that's how the cookie crumbles. So.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about what Offset saying that one song. Let's talk about some music.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, before we get to that, speaking of Offset, what the fuck is going on with Nicki Minaj's husband?
Are we gonna talk about that and Nicki Minaj and piggyback off of what we was talking about last week, or are we just gonna talk about that?
I guess we can piggyback off last week.
Okay. So yeah, we might as well tie it all together. So I think Kenneth Petty is his name. He was outside of a hotel or something. I don't know.
In New York.
Yeah, in New York. And Offset wasn't even in New York at the time. He was on live stream, on the 24-hour live stream with Casanat. So, and I think he was in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what Kyle lives at.
Yeah, so he was basically threatening the man on fucking the internet. So his dumb ass then got, and yeah, so his dumb ass then got on house. He's on house arrest for like about what?
3 months.
Yeah, no, it said more than 3. I think it was like 4.
4 months.
Yeah, 4 months. 4 months because he was already on probation. I will not repeat, or these two, please do not repeat what he's on probation for.
Hell no, we ain't finna repeat that. This ain't Twitter.
But yeah, we all know what he's on probation for. But also, they just was going back and forth, threatening each other, and Offset really. Yeah, Offset wasn't really threatening. He was more so just taunting.
All I'm gonna say is this: Kenneth Petty not Kenneth Petty. I'm sorry. Whoever his homeboy was in there say that Offset was in Kenneth Petty DMs talking crazy because Offset got slid in Kenneth Petty DMs about some shit that got really nothing to do with them. It's all about some Nicki and Cardi bullshit. Like, and I think it stems from. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I really don't know, because I don't really give a fuck. But I assume it has something to do with the VMAs.
Something to do with it, yes.
More than likely.
So, first and foremost, the only slight I have to Offset is the fact that he slid in this nigga DMs about female business, criticizing another man for getting in female business, even if that's his wife. Like, I understand. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't go hard for your wife. I'm not saying that at all. He's right in that regard. And so, to another extent, is Kenneth Petty. But you niggas really sound really fucking silly. Just like them two broads y'all sleep with every night sounds fucking silly.
Facts.
Like, the whole beef between them is fucking stupid.
Yep.
This shit all started because Nicki said some shit that Cardi didn't like in a song. I asked the bitch to change it, and she changed it, and she still didn't like the shit. And the shit came out any fucking way. And for all intents and purposes, the shit probably started way before that. I don't fucking know, and I really don't fucking care, because you motherfuckers been pitting these two against each other ever since Cardi started getting big. So,
yep.
like, yes. For a very long time, Nicki Minaj held the crown as the top female MC in the game because she was one of the only female MCs in the game that was actually gaining traction and had any type of fucking, you know what I'm saying, clout or any type of movement out here. She was doing it. She was the only motherfucker doing it for years. Years, nigga. So when a new bitch come up and start getting the shine, I don't think she could necessarily take that, personally. Because of the way that she was showing energy towards her. Right. It's like, damn, another bitch can't have the spotlight? Nope.
It's crazy because...
Now you fast forward, what's this, 2023? history, you fast forward some 7 years later, a lot of these women got motion now.
Right.
I don't see why, motherfucker, every time there's a new female rapper that gets some type of traction, y'all want motherfuckers to beef with Nicki. What is that?
I guess she's like the try tester or something.
And then it be the stupid ones that fall for it. Like, what did this lady do to y'all that y'all don't like? Like, what is it?
Well, it's a lot of.
I know. I don't know.
Okay.
Because I know how she get. I'm talking about the motherfuckers who try to create beef.
Okay. From what I've heard, and also what Remy said, she does a lot of behind the scenes shit, basically. Cause now, Nicki, when Nicki first started trending upward, and after the first album, let's just say after the first album, she was the female rapper. So she wouldn't let nobody else in her way. So as in like other female rappers that was coming up, I'm talking about female rappers and singers from Chicago, like Dreezy, Tink, that also could have been label issues and stuff like that. That also could have been like that stuff. But the artists that was coming up, they wasn't getting like. Also Rhapsody, you can also put her somewhere in there too. But she can do her own thing just off of her talent. So Rhapsody is fine either way it goes. But I'm talking to Remy. That was her beef with her. But also, that could have been the beef with her with Cardi had. Why Cardi had beef with her anyway from the jump too. So, that's could have been like the main reason why all these other female rappers that's popping now, she's an easy target because now she's pretty much trending. She's still like, Nicki's still hot enough, but she's not where she was a couple of years ago, as hot as she was then. Because, I mean, things age. Everything age, and she's not really aging gracefully, if you ask me.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about as in,
You talking about?
as a star. She's still a star, but everybody not like, okay.
Are you trying to say she's out her prime?
Yeah, she's out of her prime, basically.
I was wondering where you was going with that.
Yeah, my bad.
You trying to say out her prime?
Yeah. Like now, she's out of her prime now. Like everybody. Normally, a female rapper only have a couple years. They don't have so many years where, like, Lil' Kim can never put out another album and be top. Like her years is behind her.
No, not now. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean that Cardi B and Nicki shit was always like silly to me. That's why they only got one record when they could have had multiple records.
Mm-hmm.
But
where Nicki was supposed to be in came Meg, and her and Cardi been buddies ever since.
Right, which is crazy.
Buddies.
Which is really crazy. But hey, also going piggybacking off of last week. From what I've seen, now Joe Budden gave more confirmation because I looked at the full little part where he's talking about Cardi B. I don't know exactly when they was cool. They was cool at a point, but he got, like I said, it is a choosing sides thing with Nicki and Cardi. You got to either be Team Nicki or Team Cardi B. If you not Team Nicki, then there you go. You know, like it's just like that. But with Joe Budden on the Joe Budden end, it's like he's Team Nicki, but and like 5% Team Cardi because he also did an interview that never came out with the person that Cardi B sued, but it didn't come out because I guess he said he didn't want to put it out because it looks distasteful, which does. And also, if you put it out, you definitely rocking with Team Nicki. Which is crazy. Because you had a sit down with Nicki, and you also had her on your show. So, like, come on, bro. Like, just like, motherfucker can't pull the wool over my eyes. I know what the fuck going on.
Somebody can't pull the wool over my eyes.
But the point is when I'm saying anything, to switch back to what we was originally talking about, Kenneth Petty is a dumbass.
Play this up.
Because why the fuck is you out here on camera? It's like Charlamagne said, you 45 years old, my guy. Why the fuck is you out here on camera telling niggas you finna off them and you finna kill them and you finna come find them, you outside, we out here, we finna come find you, we finna do that to your motherfucking ass. You 45 years old. You on probation for what you on probation for, my guy. Take your ass in the fucking house and raise your son, bro.
Alright.
Like, and then on top of that, I don't give a fuck if your wife is starting the drama or not. She has a brand to upkeep. She already took a chink in that bitch by marrying you. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, sit your ass down, my nigga. You are not the man in your house.
Obviously.
I'm talking shit.
I agree with your ass, though.
I'm talking shit. I'm talking about as far as financially, you are not the man in your house, my nigga. Like,
yeah,
chill out, bro.
Like, come on, you are not the man in your house.
You better fuck yourself. Because look, I ain't gonna lie. If the rumors are true and Offset did slide in that nigga DMs first, if Kenneth Petty wasn't known for what he's known for outside of being Nicki Minaj's husband, that shit would have been all well and good for him to be outside of Fort Carter Morning looking for this nigga.
Right.
But because he's known what he's known for and because of who his wife is and because of how old he fucking is, he looks like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Even if his intentions was like, oh, so you disrespecting my woman? All right, bet. I'm finna go get my guys, my you know, old niggas, my goons, and we finna come outside and come looking for your ass. Like, Offset ain't thinking about you, bro. That nigga's in Atlanta with Castanet having fun, living his best motherfucking life, and then the nigga was on the peak day to Colorado the next day. Like, that nigga ain't thinking about you, dog.
Yeah. Also to the last little piggyback. Not piggybacking off of last week, but something I saw that like right at around like 7:00 tonight, DJ Vlad just said his ass said that he don't. I mean, like, yeah, basically that Nicki is very dangerous because of her husband and everything. We already know. I ain't gotta elaborate on that. But yeah, they did try, get DJ Academics to come. Like she sent Meek Mill when they was together to beat up Safari and them and all that. And then at one point, Nicki told her husband to beat up DJ Academics too because they got beef also. So don't be surprised if somebody end up dead. That's all. It was a longer post. I just chopped it up. And if y'all want to see that, I'll send it to the group. Y'all want to see that?
No.
Okay, cool. Now let's get to the music for real. This Magic 3 came out. And it was pretty fucking amazing.
That shit was subpar.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Dang, that shit was subpar. He shouldn't have come out with that shit. Nah, I'm just talking.
Yeah, I thought so.
So I'm like, how long you gonna go on with that?
Yeah.
I could go on forever. You know how I do.
Man, so
Nah, that shit was alright, man. It was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie about it.
yeah.
I think for me personally, I don't know if it's because it's so much output, which is impressive. I'm gonna just tell the truth. This ain't a knock to Nas or Magic 3 at all. I just need Hov to come out with one more album. That's it. I don't care.
What?
That's it. That's all. I just want Hov to come out with one more. And it ain't got nothing to do with comparisons or no bullshit like that. It's really just because of the Jay-Z fan in me is like, damn, one of my other favorite rappers of all time is out here. He done put out 6 albums in 3 years. And this nigga Hov is just sitting at his wife's tour with his hands in his pockets. Nigga.
This is true.
Go to the studio. Get your old ass in the end zone. I need one more out of you.
I mean, when you basically a billionaire, I don't know.
I feel you, bro. I do.
To go and do stuff becomes a task.
I feel you, bro. I honestly do. This, like I said, this ain't got nothing to do with no comparisons. This ain't got nothing to do with, Nas killing this nigga Hov. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It's really just, for me personally, I need him to make at least one more. That's how this run of Nas has got me feeling like, bro. The man who you was beefing with in the early 2000s is out here having a fucking creative spurt, and you are just standing at your wife's tour taking selfies with your hands in your pockets. What? I don't give a fuck how much money you have. That's the music fan in me, though. The man in me is like, yeah, that nigga out there supporting his wife, he rich as fuck, blah, 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 whatever. But the music fan in me is like, nigga, get your old ass into the booth, please.
Please.
Stop doing sporadic features like you Andre 3000 and make an album.
Yeah.
You need to make an album too, Mr. 3 Stacks.
That shit is not coming.
I'ma still hold on to that rumor.
Big Boy will release another album before Andre 3000 does.
Right.
This is true.
I get what you're saying. But it's not for me personally. I think that Hov is better off like not even like I can see it happening, but I don't see it going past 13 tracks. If it,
that's fine.
You just want something.
Yeah, you just want something. Okay, which is fine, but I like and also realistically, it's probably not gonna happen because of the way just the word like he got his hands in so much shit like that he decides who performs at the NFL every year. Like he got so much creative output in different areas that it really don't really matter if he does or doesn't. I'm sure his ear still matters though. Like his ear for music, it still matters. So like I can see him in the executive producer role for somebody's album, but I can't see him actually putting forth a full project effort like in his at this age and at this time in his life. So,
which is very unfortunate.
Right. So, but back to Nas. As six albums in 3 years, bro, like it's crazy, but at the same time, it's like he like trying to.
See it again.
You say what?
We'll never see it again.
Yeah, we'll never see it again.
I don't know a single rapper.
Once in a lifetime vibes.
I don't know a single rapper. And here's the, like I say, here's the thing. This is the thing about it. And I'm pretty sure y'all will feel me. I don't see no rapper today other than maybe NBA fucking Youngboy. And maybe Currency. Who has had that kind of creative output in a short amount of time.
Right.
And I'm stretching creative when it comes to Youngboy.
Right.
I was gonna say you were saying Gucci.
The only way Gucci as well, but see with Gucci it was more so like Gucci was in jail, and that nigga needed to flood the streets, and he had a whole bunch of music, so niggas in his camp was just putting the shit out.
Right.
I mean, I still say it count,
but it's not just about quantity, which is where Youngboy falters at. And Currency doesn't falter here to me, but it's about the quality of music that we get.
Right.
You know, the quality is immaculate. 6 albums in 3 years, your favorite rapper is not doing that.
Right.
As much as these niggas flood the market, they are not doing that. They are not coming out with 3 albums in 3 years.
Right.
Some of them are, and have them be good. And have them be great. All of them be great. And I ain't talking about some of them great. Like when Lil Durk put out fucking, let me go to my thing. Like when Durk put out fucking, I'm drawing a blank.
You talk about the mix.
Alright, like when Durk dropped Just Cause Y'all Waited 2, then dropped fucking The Voice the same fucking year, then dropped 7220 a whole year and a half later, then dropped Almost Healed the year after.
Right.
All them albums ain't great.
Right.
They're good. Only maybe one of those albums is great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't 7220. Let's put that out there. It ain't that one. It ain't The Voice either. You know what I'm saying? So
I knew you would just name out all 3 of those as not it.
Yeah.
I only said 2.
I just had a strong feeling.
I only said 2, bro.
It's a third. I thought you said 3. Didn't you
No,
say
I said 2.
said 70?
I said it's not 7220 and it's not The Voice. Those are not the ones. The one.
Oh, you just named what's the name?
Yeah, the one is Signed to the Streets. That's the one. I mean, not Signed to the Streets. Just Cause Y'all Waited 2. That's the one. Because when he came out with that, I was floored, and I had never been floored by Durk before.
Mm.
I ain't been floored by Durk since, honestly. I've grown to like Durk more over the years as somebody who didn't really listen to him in the early 2000s.
Interesting.
Same thing with Herb.
You did not like Herbert?
How many projects Herb dropped between 2017 and now?
What?
Albums,
3?
my nigga, not mixtapes.
3, maybe.
You might want to go up in that a bit.
It definitely ain't 3.
I'm specifically talking about guys. I'm gonna circle back to Gucci in a minute. I'm talking about guys that release albums at like not a consistent pace, but at a like. It seems like it just dropped the album 6 months later. They got another joint coming out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 albums between 2017 and now. How many of them is actually front to back, no skips?
Maybe PTSD.
That's probably the only fucking one.
Yep.
That's probably it. Cause I love 25 more now than I did when it dropped. but it's some skips on there for sure. And the one he dropped last year, that Survivor's Remorse, that album is decent. But it's just some skips on there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And a lot of people won't agree, and that's fine.
Yep.
But there's some skips on there.
Yep.
There's definitely some skips on there. You're not wrong at all.
Right.
So, I don't know. Let me think about. I mean, Youngboy always releasing skippable fucking projects.
I have not listened to a full project in a while from Youngboy. I'm not.
That's why I wish Kool the Buggin was here, because he worshipped that man.
Yeah. It's all good though.
I was gonna say, Kool can tell you all about Kentrell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just like, it's about at this point, like with our seasoned rappers, they're more in line to like
drop an album every 6 years or some shit.
Yeah. Or every 2. Almost. But yeah, like which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But
now let's just keep it a buck real quick. Gucci has dropped so much shit since he got out of jail. And all of them ain't created equal.
right.
Like, not at all. Like, everybody looking, front to back, no skips. For me, at least. I don't know about y'all. For me, front to back, no skips.
I gotta re-listen. It's been a while.
The rest of that shit is up in the air.
It really is up in the air.
It's up in the air.
I'm waiting on the next
only
one.
that had a chance was that.
But
well, no, Delusions of
that one was okay. They got a couple tracks on there that I like.
Right. I was just like, I can't sleep on that one. The only song I got annoyed on that with was Love Through the Computer. That was it.
Can I be honest with you?
That shit just annoying.
Can I be honest with you?
Go ahead.
I actually like that song.
Hey, look, here's the thing. I liked it, but I got annoyed with the beat after a while. I was just like, all right,
I think it's just because the song I think it's just because I like Computer Love so much.
Exactly. Yeah, I was just going to say, it's got to be from that.
Like, yeah, it's not. It was definitely a shock. I mean, Gucci Mane and fucking Justin Bieber, like, where does that happen at?
Man,
how does that conversation even take place?
I hated that he tried to do shit like that, bro.
Like,
because it worked.
How does that conversation even take place? Like, who got Gucci and Justin Bieber to sit down and say, we finna make a song together?
See, it was cool when, like, it was cool when, like, certain artists can do shit like that, but rappers can't do that shit. And then, like, because he was able to do one with Bruno Mars, but Bruno Mars is different. He can make anything go. Like, he was almost like a cheat code to get a pop record out there anyway. So it was.
Say this to you. Don't slander Bieber.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm just more so saying, like,
oh man, just don't.
Like, a super hood rapper like Gucci and the most pop artist with Gucci is not gonna always work. It's just not gonna always work.
That's why they did Mars, like you said, but it did.
Yeah.
Man.
I think it really all. I agree with you, but I really just think it's all about the song itself. If the song itself ain't good, the collaboration ain't gonna be good.
Right.
It's like okay, when let's turn it around for a second. Let's travel back in time. When Justin Timberlake came out with My Love, right, and he put, of all people, he put T.I. on this song, right. Think about the type of rapper T.I. was at this time. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, T.I. T.I. was on his way to his peak. He was already there because King had dropped. So he was already there.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the perfect time to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even then, I can admit, at how old was I? Maybe 12, 13 years old? I didn't think that shit was going to work when it dropped. And I'm being dead serious. It's like, nigga, I was into this shit back then. I didn't think that shit was going to work back then, bro.
Mm. Yeah.
So it's really just like, and like I said, it really just depends on the song itself.
Right.
Valid.
It's like when Nelly made that country song with fucking Tim McGraw. That shit wasn't supposed to work.
Right. Oh, so.
To go back to Nas's album, because I know I done went all over the place.
I was gonna say we went about a whole different direction.
The point is, for a rapper as seasoned as DNA say, as Nas, to be coming out with this quality of music in 3 years, giving us 6 albums, is a feat I don't think we're ever gonna see again. And it will probably go down as one of the best rapper producer collabs of the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
But judging it as an album, it is great. But it's not better than the first Magic. But it's better than the second one.
Still, like now I gotta figure out, like, okay.
The point is,
yeah,
all good things come in threes. 3 is a magic number because.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. So, that's what I wanted to ask. Which series do y'all like the most between the two? Okay.
King's Disease.
Okay. You got to answer why.
I gotta answer why. I think just the production on the King's Disease albums is, I think they take more time with those. Because you see how much time went by between Magic 2 and 3, right?
Right.
It's only been a few months. It's only been like a couple months. Because Magic 2 dropped at the beginning of the summer.
Right.
So, I really think it's just the amount of time that they take.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I kind of like the King's Diseases more because just like the quality and time that they took. It seemed like Nas was just in his bag to just like almost give the this generation a glimpse of how great he was in his earlier years. So yeah, like I'm gonna definitely agree with y'all with the King's Disease.
Sean, he still got it.
Yep. Y'all want to talk about Drake or another project?
Hold on, wait. To give Magic 3 a little ranking, I'm gonna give about an 8.
Okay.
8.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 8 also. Yeah. So y'all want to talk about him?
Martin over there drinking horchata. He can't give us a rating.
I'm sorry, I was having a conversation with my parents. 8.
Yeah. So another project or?
I was listening to something like that's it.
No. What are we talking about Drake for? What did Drake do?
The Slam on You.
Push the album day back.
Oh, right.
And Slam on You.
What song he came out with? I almost forgot about that song. And I don't mean because it was bad. I just forgot that it came out because I ain't listened to it since the day it came out. I listened to it 5 times back to back and then, I listened to it 5 times back to back and then I didn't listen to it. But, because I see why DNA looking at me. That's not to say that I don't like that song. I just think it is a very wild for making that song. And for who he chose to put on that song.
It's rumored that Halle Berry does not like the album.
That shit is wild as hell. It's a good song. And it's like, niggas was like, oh, this sound like old Drake. And then I heard somebody say that's not necessarily a good thing. And then I listened to the song, and I'm like, nah, this definitely sounds like old Drake, but he's more petty now.
Way more petty.
Gotta be petty.
Yep.
I don't know. That song doesn't mean that For All the Dogs is about to be a classic like they say. That don't mean that.
Yeah, see, that's
it's gonna be pretty decent, I hope.
See, this is where we gotta be like, okay. See, okay. I feel like I gotta pause the podcast, so I will. Fuck it.
You talking about this podcast right now?
Yes.
What you trying to talk about?
Okay. Well, yeah. Take care and
we gotta finish the album reviews first.
Okay, that's cool. Martin, what did you think of the track? What did you think of the track?
No, I just didn't hear the question. I heard everything.
What did you think of the track?
Oh, it was cool. I don't get why everybody keeps saying this sounds like old Drake. I mean, I guess I get it, but I don't see that. I just see this being just Drake being Petty Wap Jr. like we just said.
I understand perfectly why he put SZA on the record, but I mean, if don't nobody else do, like it's more so because of the type of record it is. Like, and SZA is notoriously known for like basically being the male, like just give me dick, nigga, and go away type. Basically.
I can see that.
Yeah, well, you know. I thought the song was okay. I definitely got that same type of, I just listened to it in that time, like when it dropped, and that's it. I definitely have not gone back to this song since then. So, like, just give us the album, nigga. Like, at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because Diddy.
Wow. That's it. That's all I gotta say is wow. Wow.
Just one word.
Just one word. Because I forgot like I told y'all last week, I forgot he was even dropping that motherfucker first and foremost. So when I went and listened to it, my expectations were kind of like borderline because Diddy ain't released the album since the last Train to Paris joint. That was 13 years ago.
Correct. The Mundo.
Judging how great Last Train to Paris is, I'll be like, all right, I'm going to judge it based on that, right? But you can't do that because it's been so long that it's just like, all right, I can't do that. I'm going to let Diddy cook and see what he's talking about.
And
I thoroughly enjoyed that album.
Okay.
I did. It's not better than Last Train to Paris to me, but it's a solid R&B album with it's a couple skips on there. But overall,
this is like a big ass handful of them bitches. But go ahead.
It's a decent little project.
Yeah.
It was a nice little vibey thing.
You can tell which songs he actually put effort. They actually put effort into it. Which ones they didn't.
Yep. Okay, so let me go to the track list because it's gonna fuck with me if I don't. Let's see. The first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 he had me sold. I'm like, damn, when is he gonna miss? And then he finally missed with that pickup bullshit.
Wait. Let me follow you. Hold on.
Yeah, he fucked.
You said the first 5 he was hitting.
Yeah, like he couldn't
So
miss.
you say what you're saying is Jacquees won that song for you.
Pretty much, that's what I'm saying.
That's gotta be the only takeaway he got.
Hey, look, that Sway Lee was tough.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good.
Tough.
I like the summer joint.
That Summer Walker, that was tough.
It Belongs to You. I ain't really fuck with that. Another one was good.
I feel indifferent about another one.
I like that song. I
Yeah,
don't think that's gonna be the Weeknd's last feature, but I like that.
yeah, it definitely won't be.
I don't like Fresh.
Intermission.
You say you don't like who?
I don't like Fresh Montana.
Fresh Montana is not for liking.
I knew he was gonna say some shit like that.
So,
Not for liking.
so yeah, I pretty
He's
much.
not for liking. He's for other things.
He's just like the ice you just gave me a drink.
Yeah,
He's not really. He don't really serve no other purpose. He just.
Like, yeah, he got some decent little songs here and there, but he's not like a full album artist, to be honest.
Yeah, I pretty much skipped like the next 3 songs.
You ain't like the Justin Bieber joint? Or the Jasmine Sullivan song? Yeah.
I'm shocked he ain't like the Jasmine Sullivan joint.
She killed that shit.
Yeah, I ain't like it.
I like that Kehlani joint.
Yep, that's why it brought me back.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, it brought me back on that
That
one.
reaching was alright. That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
I don't like Jeremiah no more, so.
Yeah, you right there. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
Like cool every once in a while.
I pretty much skipped.
Once in a while.
I pretty much skipped the rest of this shit.
You don't listen to one with Mary J?
I ain't like that one either. No.
I like that
You
song.
ain't like the joint with Tiana Taylor?
I ain't like that either.
I figured you ain't really favor too much for Boohoo. So I ain't even gonna ask you. You ain't like Kim Porter?
I ain't like that either.
I feel like he didn't even listen to that one.
I was gonna say, did you even listen to the last song?
I listened to. I love her, so I was like, it was a different direction though, because it felt like
It's Diddy, bro. Come on.
it is Diddy, but at the same time, like damn, like I feel like it's not enough her.
I feel like you just letting the Diddy perspective throw you off.
Yeah, I guess that's what it was.
But no, let's not say that because on Last Train to Paris, even his parts was actually decent. So
Yeah. And then this dude put out a extended edition.
no, he didn't.
He did, bro.
This album long enough already.
Yeah, he put 1, 2, 3 more songs on it.
The album long enough already. Why would he do that?
It's really only one new song, and it's with Party Next Door on it.
Sex in the Porsche.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to listen to that. See what that.
Yeah, I'll listen to that later.
I done heard Gotta Move On already. So
Right, yeah. And we heard Creeping.
yeah, I done heard Creeping. I don't need to hear Creeping again.
Right. But
Did y'all listen
I
to
mean,
that Wild Wave tape? Oh, my vote.
all in all, yeah, this was definitely a solid effort. I mean, it's Diddy. Like he don't really fuck up on R&B, really for real.
Hell no, that's his bag.
You're right. So I'm definitely interested in Kuda's take when he returns. So that's who I want to hear from now. But at the same time, let's move on to more music.
You know, did y'all listen to that Nostalgia?
Who?
I don't listen to Rod Wave.
I don't listen to him either.
Wow.
I know you do. You like that fat man, sad Mullings.
What? That's quite the opposite, really.
So he wasn't. So he not sad. That's what you telling me.
No, I'm not saying I'm agreeing with you. He's sad. I don't listen to him like that. I just gave this album a chance.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I gave this album a chance.
And what happened?
Wasn't bad. I mean, the obvious popular song, well, just for non-Raw Waste fans, would be the Turks and Caicos joint with 21. But it has some decent little tracks on there. Call Your Friends, Come See Me, Checkmate, Pass You By.
Let me ask y'all a question. Is it just me, or is Rod Wave more popular than he's supposed to?
I don't know.
He got a solid following that I didn't expect to come out of this.
The nigga damn near sold out the United Center. What was that, last year? And he damn near might sell it out again this year.
Yep, I was just gonna say his concert.
But I think it's more than a solid following.
Yeah,
You're right.
Which is
right.
I can't tolerate his voice. I can't tolerate it.
He has a beautiful voice. I just can't get with all that sad shit.
Yeah, that too. It's the mixture of the both.
Right.
Like, nigga,
I was like, I don't have enough bars.
Which one are you? You can't be like Drake and have it both ways. You gotta pick one. Like,
That's kind of why.
With your vocal,
That's kind of feel like why Murray got kind of like he fell off because they didn't want another. They didn't. I don't think they was gonna recreate.
He just ain't dropped nothing.
Kind of one of both because I mean, when Ron Wade started dropping more music again.
Nigga, he hasn't dropped a single fucking thing. He might have dropped a single earlier this year, but he ain't really dropped shit.
I know. That takes away. Time all takes away, especially if you wasn't really that hot from jump. You only had double XL.
Yeah. Yeah, see, if you
kind of lose your relevancy spot.
Yeah. Like, you gotta, like, hit him. You gotta hit him almost immediately after that. Like, and then... and also, it has to be, like... I don't know if what do you think it is, Martin, with Moray? You think it's like maybe writing?
I think, like I said, I kind of just think it's like he kind of carries the same motion as Ryan Wade with like a rap and singing kind of thing.
Right, yeah.
And like the whole era of like having multiple artists of the same thing is kind of getting played out hopefully soon.
Yeah.
And I think that's just what that kind of was because I don't think we needed two like harmonizing male rappers.
True. I think it possibly could be that. Also, it could be writing because he's essentially talking about the same things. So like, you gotta possibly like get away from talking about the same shit if you're gonna be in this lane that you're in. Like, it was cool for that. Like for the first little EP he dropped, I think. And then that's when you like supposed to change direction once you on the cover of the Double XL. You gotta hit him
right,
like
Double XL is supposed to essentially transcend you, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Don't say that. It's a bunch of motherfuckers that was on Double XL that wasn't shit.
Yeah, that's true.
No, you're right. That's true as well. But I'm saying the whole purpose of Double XL was to try and transcend the new gen into like to the new faces of rap.
Right.
That's what his purpose was, but it just didn't service that way to some.
Right.
Since it's earlier 2010 years, really.
For sure.
We all know about from 2010 to about what year you want to say where they didn't really miss.
2010 to 2017.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm like, it ain't go far. It went a solid 7 year.
But that 2017
I didn't really want to give you 17. I was gonna give you 16 in college, but
the 2017 class, that was, I don't know what was going on with that class.
Yeah.
That's all I was just gonna say. I'm like, that that was really. I was confused about that one.
Like, don't get me wrong. There are a couple of names on there that have stood the test of, time. I guess you could say, like, fucking A Boogie, PNB Rock, rest in peace. XXX, he died not too long after that, and he transcended that motherfucker. Playboy Cardi for some odd ass reason.
I don't understand one word rap.
The rest of them guys, a couple of them guys kind of, found success in the underground, like Amine or Kyle, and Kamaya.
Right.
And then you got the ones that really ain't been doing shit, like Cap Z and Made in Tokyo. And
I completely forgot about Cap G. Oh, wow. You just took your bag for me, G. I forgot this man was on the list. That's crazy. There was so many people on there.
Yeah.
In that class that had potential.
it definitely had potential, even though the first time I saw it, I'm like, what the fuck is this? But, And then 18 definitely wasn't no better. Who the fuck? Man, look here. Only motherfuckers making noise from the 18 class, like, still consistently, is fucking Trippie Redd and fucking JID. That's it.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, who else? It was only two.
Well, DNA's favorite rapper, Lil Pump, was on there.
Lil Pump. Hey.
Block Boy JB was on there. Fucking Ski Mask.
Hey, that was my nigga, man. I was hoping for that boy to make it.
And who ain't a bad rapper. He just, doesn't give a fuck, which is fine,
That's all I was just gonna say. I was hoping he was gonna make it, but then other than just stop caring.
And,
Tory Lanez mugshot just surfaced.
Oh, well.
He's officially transferred to the state prison. He finally
His hair looked like a Brillo pad.
Oh, just for this, like, this man got this toupee on.
That ain't no toupee. That's his real hair.
I said what I said. They let him keep a toupee in jail. That's so nice of them.
Okay.
The last class that made a lot of motion was probably 19, and they ain't even make motion for real, because a lot of their ass done either made it or they didn't.
Crazy.
So, double XL hits or misses from time to time these days.
Yeah. Doja Cat came out with an interesting single.
Which one?
I guess it's called Balut.
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 Balut. I'm saying it all wrong.
Yeah, you are. But a lot of people, I seen somebody on Twitter said that Westside Gunn should get on this, and I was like, maybe.
I'm not opposed to it because of how the beat sounds.
Right, exactly.
I ain't heard the song. What's the song?
It's actually fire. It's
really?
Yeah.
Like I said, Doja's another album that kind of makes it hard for Travis Scott to get this album, this Grammy he's looking for.
Like, I still don't like. I finally listened to Demons. I listened to it. I didn't look at the video though. I wasn't looking at that shit.
I told you, just look away from the video. I just play the music.
Okay, so Demons is really it's not a great song. It basically, the beat basically is the song.
Beat carries the love that she gives. I know.
So that's why I was like,
that's why I enjoy it, because you don't get too many songs. You don't get too many songs nowadays where like it's actually the artist actually knows that the beat is doing most of the work, and they don't put a whole lot into it. Like nowadays, you just hear like a good ass beat and then just a mouthful of words. She just kept it simple, and I fairly enjoyed it. And then she let the music video do most of the work. Her visuals have been doing most of her work as well.
I have not listened to Paint the Town Red, so I'll just.
You are really taking your time.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah,
just.
I haven't listened to it either.
Y'all really taking y'all time.
I did listen to Attention. I did not like Attention.
You don't like Attention?
No, I do not like that shit.
I think she literally explained what like her whole like her changing herself, kind of like how everybody just trying to make a big deal about it.
Why? Because
I feel like she just basically addressing it like she doing what she want, but everybody can't help but not be on her ass about it, and it's just like either let me be or pay for what you want done.
Right.
Type shit.
So I'm just gonna wait for the album. I'm gonna actually listen to the album because like Doja Cat is always like her, like she's. It seems like with every album she's reinventing herself, which I have no problem with. It's actually
Development of Doja has been.
don't that shit drop tonight?
Yeah, it does.
Nah.
It
It
does.
dropped on 22nd. Oh, it is the 22nd. Oh wow, I'm tripping.
So is
I got the track list names.
yeah, it's nothing wrong with reinventing yourself. But I also feel like so there's never gonna be a part 2. Now, what if let's just say, what if this album she says is supposed to be all rap? Let's just say it's terrible. Let's just say, does she go back to singing?
I mean, I feel like that probably put it like this. It'll get more involved in the next one if it is a bad rap thing, because I don't think just because you do bad once you give up altogether. So you just kind of mix the two together to try and rebuild it back before you try again.
Right.
Or
Okay.
you're trying with something else. You feel me? You don't just give it all together because you did bad one time.
Okay,
So
I
you
will
never
be
know if it's
very.
gonna be good.
Okay, I'll be very interested in what does she do after this, because she says she's not gonna stop rapping, right? Like she's gonna always rap.
Yeah, she's labeled herself as a rapper now. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
officially, I guess.
So I'm just like
Rap.
I'm already looking forward because of like. I'm just gonna that's why I said let's predict that this shit is terrible.
See, if you just go in with the negative mindset, then if it don't appeal to
Because
you,
she
you're gonna be
only
"Oh,
gave
damn,
me one good song so far.
You haven't listened to all of them, so how can you say she only gave you one good song if you ain't listened to all of them?
Well, that's true. Okay. Well,
I was gonna say you go there blind.
right. I'm going there blind. Right. Yeah, I am going there blind.
I was just gonna say when this album drop, give it a fresh start and go from there.
Right. I will.
Town Red is the first song, so you can't miss it now.
Yeah.
Talking about Paint the Town Red, the first song. You can't miss it.
Oh, I mean, I was planning on listening to it when it came out anyway. So, I'm interested.
It's 52 minutes, DNA. I don't know if you consider it an album.
Let's not keep doing that shit, okay?
Look here, nigga. You shot yourself in the foot when you said that goofy shit. Don't sit there talking about let's not keep doing this now.
Thank you, Silky. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
in
you.
the modern day,
But don't look up. Don't look up.
in the modern,
Don't look up.
in the modern day, we're in the modern day. Anything is an album. Anything is a fucking album, and anything is a fucking EP. Anything is a fucking mixtape.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Now, finally, ladies and gentlemen,
He did it, guys.
he has
Unfortunately.
graduated from school. He has gotten his diploma. Did it.
unfortunately,
He can turn his tassel to the left.
He can throw his hat in the air.
unfortunately.
He told him what to
He gonna say unfortunately. That is crazy.
Did anybody?
Did Vic Mensa drop the album? Did y'all know Vic Mensa dropped the album?
I did, but I did not listen.
And didn't care for it.
Damn, did you listen to it?
Nope.
Oh, so how you know you didn't care for it? See, look at you.
You're right. I am being. I'm on the pot calling the kettle black. But you know what? I don't have an excuse. I'll actually listen to it. I'll give you that.
Yeah, cause
I hate the album.
If you're judging it based off the last album, don't do that.
You're right, cause I am. I really am. Cause that was so bad.
Is it any
It
good?
wasn't good. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either.
Okay.
Like I said, it was.
I'm talking about the last album, not this one.
Oh.
No, you talking about I Take?
No, I'm talking about the autobiography.
Oh, you talking? Oh, you going all the way back? No, that was the first album. I thought you were talking about like the. Oh, see, there we go with the EPs and tapes in between.
See, look at you.
I was gonna say there was a couple. I was like, there's Hooligans, 93 Punk, V-Tape, I-Tape. And
He's still with Rock Nation? That's crazy.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
I think his connections with Chance helped that out a little.
I don't know about all that now.
I'm just saying. He do got a song with Chance and G-Eazy on here called Swish.
I ain't listened to it yet. I'm gonna listen to it tonight, probably.
That's what I'm saying. I'll probably do the same.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a song with Ty Dolla on here? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I might dabble in this.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. Did anybody listen to the Michael Deluxe, Killer Mike?
Yeah, it was fire.
So
I was gonna say, what'd you expect?
All right, what did you expect?
I did not listen to the new songs yet. I'll pause it. Well, since Mr. Silky Johnson has left us, like I was saying, I did not listen to this rest of this Killer Mike. I only listened to the one he put out with Jacquees and T.I. and Jid. I did listen to that one. That was good. I gotta listen to the rest of it later on this week. That's coming up.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, that song with him and Nudie.
Okay.
It's more so, it's the beat, but Nudie wasn't bad at all on that one.
Okay. It seems like he's having a come out moment since Peaches and Eggplants is going crazy.
Yeah, I feel like he could go on that 21 Savage run with the features if given the right limelight and the right features.
Yeah, we'll see.
It all depends on the right features.
Yeah. We'll see.
You hear that Brett Fires where you at?
Yes, I did. It was very good.
Man, quite.
He really doesn't miss.
Nah, I was gonna say.
Which is crazy.
I kind of like this new Apple update now. I can see everything. You can see from production and engineering, and you can see who all can contribute to the lyrics.
So now they updated Apple Music now?
Yep, on iOS 17. So on production and engineering, he had Freeze, Antoine Walters, D-Pat, Bird, and Othello Houston as producers.
Okay. That's all right.
Yeah, so now I can do that and view the lyrics separately. I ain't got to play the song to listen to the lyrics. I was like, that's kind of decent.
Yeah.
Good on Apple.
Yeah.
Let me see these credits on this Drake song. I ain't put the lyrics in here.
So yeah, I don't think what else dropped. Dang, I don't even think I listened to every. I don't think anything else.
That's what I'm trying to get my albums pulled up real quick. Hold on, we'll just go by genre. That makes it easier. Okay,
Nope.
so we got that Tiger and YG coming up. I think a song's dropping tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought that shit was dropping tonight or something.
Nah, next week.
Okay.
Comes out the 29th. And then no, that's something else. Is anything from Set It Off coming out tonight? No.
Set It Off.
The Offset tape?
Oh, no. I don't think so. He didn't say anything. I ain't seen nothing on his Instagram.
Keith still ain't dropped anything. Did you listen to Sleepy Hollow's Boy Meets World?
No, I did not. I don't know nothing about that.
What?
No, I do not.
I've been paying attention to him slightly now lately. Since I had like a couple of songs that like Die Young and stuff on the well, he got a decent song on here with Lil TJ called Pain Talk. Anxiety with Doechii. ADHD was a good song. All the Way. Good Girls Ain't No Fun. It was a decent tape all in all. It was a solid 7.
Okay.
Did you ain't listen to Coi Leray, did you?
Coi Leray dropped something else?
She dropped the EP Blue Moon.
We talked about it a couple of weeks ago.
Did talk about it.
Yeah. I was wondering why the fuck she put that Rage music out. She's not Rage. She's not.
She be talking as hood as she can. She talks as hood as she can.
She's not Rage though.
Hey man, look, everybody wants to dabble in their chance.
Oh my god.
And you know, Paul Wall finna come out with an album, right?
Oh my god, no.
October 13th.
I'm good, man.
Start, finish, repeat.
It's
in the terminology.
I am really, really good.
You ain't gonna give my man Paul Waller $10.
Nah, man. It's good to have. See, he's one of those Houston rappers. Like he's earned his right.
You don't want to use him for his veteran status. You don't want to hear his new stuff.
I'm good. I'm good. See, he can. Now, if he ends up on somebody else's song that we just so happen to listen to, and like but I'll never probably another Killer Mike song. If he end up on one of them type of songs, then I'll be like, oh yeah, turn that shit right up. But no, I'm not listening to no damn Paul Wall album. I'm good. I'm good.
Ain't gonna get that man a chance to hear the new stuff.
Oh man, did you see that Tyga trying to get Nicki Minaj on this Vanilla Ice Baby remix?
And I don't know why.
Man, bro.
I just rather not. I'd rather not.
Now, if he end up having a hit off this,
it's sad because it's a possibility. It's such a possibility.
Because, like, why do this? Why do this though? Like, why do this? Just because it's an old song, I get it. But at the same time, he does make hits like this to make you like dance, or for the strip club. So I guess it works. If it works, it works.
I guess you could say that, but who is it working for is the real question.
Him,
you give me that answer. Who is it really working for?
It's obviously just working for him.
I was just gonna say that's the only person it matters to.
Yep.
So it's what's the name? They put They only put 3, but Rap TV posted on Twitter which state produces the most goated artists. Cali has got Snoop, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, Pac, Ice Cube, Kendrick, Tyler. New York is Ho, Biggie, DMX, Nas, Nicki, ASAP, and 50. And then we got Georgia with T.I., 21, Thug, Future, Luda, Playboy, and 3 Stacks. I feel like they're missing some states, but, you know, it's okay. Well, they're missing just 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you can say Dr. Dre.
I'll probably say Cali or is it between Cali and New York, I guess.
Yeah, Cali and New York.
Atlanta is just building more.
Right.
They got as of like right now they probably got it, but like if we just going at like, you know, what's going on now, probably still from just the past, probably LA. Or New York.
So, I don't know what NBA YoungBoy feature price is, but right now he's charging $200,000 for a verse and $250K for a music video.
I saw that wild shit, and I'm just like,
I thought he hated everybody.
I mean, yeah, but you still gotta make money.
You go diss everybody and still.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he'll probably throw a diss in the verse too. I see it happening.
Oh my goodness, man!
And then just start a beef from there. So apparently, dropping tonight is we got Earth Gang dropping something tonight.
Is it a single?
Logic's supposed to be dropping. I believe it's a single. I think it's a tape. Logic's dropping something. Doechie's dropping something. Gene Dawson and SZA are dropping something together tonight. And Little Tecca, King Carson, and Kodak are dropping something.
Okay.
That's all I've seen on music.
All right. Yeah, nothing really else happened this past week. We was gonna discuss more, but yeah, Mr. Sugar Johnson has left the building, so we can't discuss more. We will continue.
Yeah, there ain't too much really going on. I got anything else? Oh, I guess it says, I guess there's a pick one. Pick one, DNA. What a time to be alive or watch the throne?
Watch the throne. Yeah.
Yeah. But you want to know what's crazy? Play value, I'm going to probably play What a Time to Be Alive more.
Yeah, that's true. I probably am going to listen to that.
I know who's the better tape, but I know who I'm going to play more.
Right, yeah. It's like I'm playing Watch the Throne strictly for bars. Like I'm looking for bars. But when I'm looking to turn up a little bit, then I'm going ahead and play What a Time to Be Alive. And I'm playing that for replay value too, because I'm not gonna listen to the bars as much as I'm gonna listen to Diamonds, Diamonds, Diamonds on me dancing.
Dancing, you feel me?
So
they got a really big thing. There's a really big thing. They released the top 5 songs of the album sales this week. For songs and from 5 up, 5 is All My Life. 4 is Barbie World. 3 is Bongos with Cardi and Meg. 2 is Fuck You Mean with Gunna. And number 1 is Paint the Town Red by Doja. And then in albums, surprisingly, number 5 is Certified Lover Boy. 4 is Heroes and Villains. 3 is A Gift and a Curse. 2 is Her Loss with Drake and 21 Savage. And number 1 is Utopia.
That is not shocking at all.
Nope, not at all.
Well,
Oh, that's why they did the Pick Me. What a Time to Be Alive came out 8 years ago.
yeah.
They
Well,
should have said that for like a 10-year thing.
yeah. Well, that's all we get. That's all we got for y'all. Ain't nothing really too much else. We'll see y'all next week.
Love, peace, and strippers, and happiness.